Hi, it's Joy, and today we're watching Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 17, Through Imperial Eyes. Don't know what this could mean. I'm excited for another episode regardless. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and let's go! Are we literally seeing Through Imperial Eyes? Hello, sir. The idea if they actually were to do an entire episode literally through someone's eyes, that would be so interesting. Okay. Regardless, I enjoyed that first bit. I just Thrawn is gonna be onto him before long.
Remove his helmet.
I thought.
What are you looking at, Imperial scum?
What is happening here?
Droids, we were aboard the shuttle when it was stolen. Stay here and wait for processing.
I'll interrogate him myself.
Are there cameras in here? Good, thank you for answering that question.
The Empire was monitoring your last Fulcrum transmission.
Oof.
You got captured to warn me?
Nope, to get you out of here.
Whoa!
But I guess
Look, I'm not happy about it either.
He's gonna probably join
You're
us?
playing a long game to set us.
Open this door.
Stop! I'll tell you anything!
A confession already? Oh, good. But it will have to wait. Admiral Thrawn's fleet just arrived.
Oh god,
He has
this
found
complicates
us
matters.
aboard his ship. Bring...
What is the plan? What's the plan? Has the plan gone wrong?
You're where?
Grand Admiral Thrawn's Star Destroyer.
It's going great.
Places are you
Clearance codes. We can't just download those from any terminal. We'll have to find an officer's port.
He seems so sad. That makes me sad. Thrawn is a strange man. And that makes him terrifying.
He is ready for us.
I feel really great about this.
There's a rebel spy in our midst,
No, there isn't.
Fulcrum, and perhaps today we're going to learn their true identity.
It's him! Not me!
A traitor.
I will do everything in my power to...
This guy is a bit overeager.
Grand Admiral.
Are you the
Thank
four
you for that
suspects?
enthusiasm, Lieutenant, as I'm on the verge of locating the rebel base in this...
Oh lord.
Whatever this spy is, they have a method of transmitting that we are, as yet, unaware of.
I would know nothing about this.
I'll let
Don't be
It
suspicious.
said no traitorous.
two.
Oof.
What? Why? You don't mean Price is the rebel spy?
They've got different tops on. Oof, what's he planning? They're watching you, Gallows.
Well, then, shall we visit this mysterious prisoner?
No.
No, we should get the codes before we release Bridger.
Hurry up, please. Has he escaped?
That.
What? It worked before? No way. You'll find out when we get there.
Not if Thrawn destroys it first. I need to know its location so I can remove it from his database.
No, he'll suspect that.
If I may, we can accomplish both of our goals by...
If he'll have more than one copy of the list, he'll have written it down by hand somewhere. He'll have a star map he's painted. Like, if we take one off, he'll be like, oh, so it's there.
Admiral Thrawn's office.
But remember, Lieutenant, don't let them see you.
He's acting shady.
A uniform.
code records show your Lieutenant List was the last person to access this cell.
Which definitely means it wasn't
I like
List.
being a bounty hunter better.
They're trusting each other.
I am Lieutenant.
There would be so many cameras in here.
Hey, that's Harrison.
We're not here. Erase that planet and add another as a decoy.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I can't. He's at the door.
I'll handle it.
Fucking hell! You're such a good...
Lieutenant List is inside, sir.
Hide!
Oh, my loves. Is he gonna activate the droids? He'll know that a planet's different. It's so few now, he'll have memorized them. They should have changed multiple planets. It should have been change all of the planets. At the very least, that delays him.
The ride code, rock.
Oop.
Assassin droids.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Did he
work.
fall for it that it was List?
Listen to me carefully.
Fuck, I'm stressed.
There must be some kind of mistake, sir. I'm sure we can.
Shoot him.
I don't want to hurt you, lady.
I mean, she's an Empire person who's...
Chopper, seal the
Oh my god! Is Callus gonna take down List and then try and present himself as the hero and stay?
You're the shuttle thief who... Oh!
Come on, we've got to go.
Yep, slipping him back.
I've captured Fulcrum.
He is staying risking. He's risking his life. I have to respect him now. He's still Ken, but now it's an affectionate Ken.
Troopers, seize him!
What are you talking about?
Take him away.
Gotta hope Thrawn didn't see through this.
Wait.
Well, you're alive, Ken.
This code cylinder.
brave actions, Agent Callus.
Well done.
Thrawn is smart. I'm scared he's gonna see through this.
From an assassination attempt on the Admiral.
And I don't think Lieutenant List is capable of what you've accused him of.
I agree.
Exactly, Ken.
Why didn't Callus alert us?
Because, Captain Callus is the rebel spy. Fulcrum.
He should have left.
He used
I would never have suspected one of my best students was capable of this betrayal.
Maybe you should think about why he would.
others have been I believe Agent Fulcrum will prove far more useful to the Empire than Callus ever was.
Are they gonna feed him fake information, or they've already? If he were to, with even changing the map and everything, if he has another map and he can compare the differences. Oh, look at that planet that vanished. That's where the rebels are. This was a very risky episode, both with the rebels' plan to save Callus and Callus's plan to stay. And yes, he made it look like it was List, and he did it also perfectly. But Thrawn is far too intelligent to have let that fool him. I was maybe thinking he would have been fooled for now, but even then, in the back of his mind, he'd be considering that maybe that wasn't the right answer. And the minute the rebels get a suspicious tip-off, he'd be like, "Oh, it's someone else." And who was the one that was with List the whole time? Oh, it was Callus. I knew then they focused in that the helmet had been left, and I wondered why they made a point of focusing in on the helmet being left. I initially thought it was just, oh, poor Ezra, he likes his helmet, so he's lost one. But obviously the significance was that he was able to place that it was most likely Ezra Bridger, and then, if they look at the CCTV footage that I'm sure the Empire has, there'll be some of him entering the ship, it's clearly Ezra, then that shows you that Callus lied. Callus did not think that through. Now, Ken is growing on me, finally doing something good, risking his own life, and he is being extraordinarily brave by choosing to stay even when he knows that they're onto him. I know he thinks he's moved suspicion elsewhere, but he knows what Thrawn is like. He knows Thrawn isn't simple or just another mindless grunt from the Empire. This man is far too clever. I expect Ken will get to live a bit longer because they'll be using him to either pass the rebels fake information to lure the rebels into traps, or find out, I think the rebels are on planet X and we're going to go there now. There were no sneaky transmissions. Oh, okay, well, it's not planet X. I feel like they will use him, so that will keep him alive. But in the long run, Ken is in very, very much danger right now. And you do have to admire him now that he stopped gloating about genocides for being willing to risk his life. And I thought in this episode, both he and Ezra were struggling to trust each other, but when it came down to it, they did, and they had no other choice. And I think no one now will ever doubt Callus's loyalty to the rebellion, but unfortunately that no one does also include the Empire. So yeah, this was a very interesting episode. The whole Fulcrum kind of events, I feel like it's going by really quickly. I know I do watch 2 episodes a week, so that's partly why, but I think it's also because someone like Thrawn is not stupid and he's going to wise up to this sooner rather than later. I still think deleting the planet was so risky because Thrawn doesn't seem to me the type to have one copy of a file. I know when I write back when I was at uni and I was writing essays, I would save it in 3 different places on my computer, and I would email it to myself like 4 times to make sure that, because at least once I lost the whole essay. You know, Thrawn is not someone that's going to be like, oh, I haven't, he'll have written by hand a list of the planets he think it is, crossing them out, because it's very satisfying when you cross things off. You know, he will have multiple copies of this, and so one planet going missing is extremely suspicious. If they just slightly shifted every single planet, it would be less suspicious. So I'm very worried about that, because I love Chopper Base and I don't want us to have to leave it, but it's not seeming like we're going to get to stay there for long. It was a very good episode. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction and all of my reactions to Rebels on the Patreon 2 weeks in advance, edited version 1 week in advance, and thank you so much for watching.